Good morning. Back with our classes on metals and non-metals. Till now we have studied the physical properties of metal and non-metals. We have said metals have shining luster. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Metals are metals are malleable. Metals are ductile. Metals are sonorous. Metals have high melting and boiling point. Everything no for non-metals. Okay. We also studied the chemical properties of metals and we came to the point that metals react with oxygen to form metal oxide. Metal reacts with water to form metal hydroxide. We know that certain metals react easily or violently. There are metals like calcium which react with cold water. There are metals like magnesium which react with hot water, and there are metals like iron which reacts with steam. Name three metals which react with steam. Iron, aluminium and lead. Iron, aluminium and lead which react with steam to form metal oxide and liberate what gas? Hydrogen gas. Okay. Which are the metals which do not react with water at all? Gold, silver, lead and copper. What are the metals which would react with steam? The metals which would react with steam are iron, aluminium and zinc. Okay, so you should learn this correctly. And now today we have to study what happens when metal reacts with an acid. What happens when metal reacts with acid? We have already studied this in acid, bases and salt. What we have studied, when a metal like zinc reacts with acid, it forms what? Salt and liberates what gas? Hydrogen gas. This hydrogen gas can be tested by bringing a burning splinter near the mouth of the test tube, which goes off with a pop sound. Okay, so we have to study now equations of magnesium, aluminium and zinc and iron with dilute HCl. So see, Mg plus 2HCl gives what? MgCl2 plus H2. Fe plus HCl gives what? FeCl2 plus H2. Aluminium plus HCl gives what? AlCl3 plus H2. Now this we need to balance, because if this I make this as 3HCl, I will not get it as H2. So I will write it as 6HCl and 2Al. 2Al plus 6HCl gives 2AlCl3 plus how much H2? 3H2. So when metals react with acid, they form salt and liberate what? Hydrogen gas. Please write in front of activity 3.11 these equations. In front of activity 3.11, please write these equations, because just below it is written. Write equations for the reaction of magnesium, aluminium, zinc and iron with dilute HCl. So we have written zinc, magnesium, iron and aluminium. I am reading that activity. Collect all metal samples except sodium and potassium again. If the samples are tarnished, rub them with sandpaper. Do not take sodium and potassium. Why we should not take sodium and potassium? As they react violently with water. Put the samples separately in test tube containing dilute HCl. Suspend thermometers in the test tube so that their bulbs are dipped in the acid. Observe the rate of formations of bubbles carefully. Which metals reacted vigorously with dilute HCl and with which metal did you record the highest temperature? Arrange the metals in the decreasing order of the reactivity with dilute HCl. Okay, so when I do these reactions, the metals which will give immediate Aluminium. Then what? Iron and then zinc. Is it clear? Come. Reactivity series ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳ್ರು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ, ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಸೀರೀಸ್. ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಷಿಯಂ, ಸೋಡಿಯಂ,
ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ, ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ, ಜಿಂಕ್.
Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, tin, lead. So ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ aluminium, zinc, iron, which comes first? Zinc and iron, which comes first?
Zinc.
Zinc. So reactivity is zinc and then you have reactivity with iron. Understood? After writing, please write the order. Magnesium, aluminium, zinc and iron. So what is the order of reactivity of these metals when they react with dilute HCl? It is magnesium, more reactive than aluminium, reactive than zinc, reactive than iron. This is on the basis of what series? Reactivity series. Please write after that. Why do metals not liberate hydrogen on reaction with HNO3? Why do metals not release hydrogen when reacted with HNO3? See, when I react it with HCl, I get H hydrogen. When I react it with H2SO4 also, we have run this equation. Zn plus H2SO4 gives what? ZnSO4 plus H2. So, most of the metals, when they react with sulfuric acid or hydrochloric acid, gives hydrogen. But we do not react it with what? Nitric acid. Why? Because nitric acid or HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent ಅಂದ್ರೆ oxygen provide ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? It is a strong oxidizing agent, gives oxygen and the hydrogen released immediately combines with oxygen to form what? Water. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು? And this itself gets reduced to oxides of nitrogen such as N2O or NO2. Gotaita? Why it should not be used? Because it is a strong oxidizing agent. It oxidizes the hydrogen into water and itself gets reduced to oxides of nitrogen such as N2O and NO2. Underline there please. Hydrogen gas is not evolved when a metal reacts with nitric acid because HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. It oxidizes the hydrogen into water and itself gets reduced to nitrogen oxides N2O, NO and N2. Okay? Name two metals which react with HNO3 to evolve hydrogen gas. Which react with HNO3 to evolve hydrogen gas. Which are the two metals? Very, very important question. Magnesium and manganese. So, symbols ಏನು? Mg and Mn. Magnesium and manganese are the two metals which react with HNO3 to evolve hydrogen gas. So clear? When any metal reacts with acid, it forms salt and liberates hydrogen gas. The reactivity of the metal follows the order: magnesium greater than aluminium, greater than zinc, greater than iron. Okay? We should not use nitric acid. acid because nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent and converts the hydrogen formed into water and itself gets reduced to oxides of nitrogen such as N2O, NO and NO2. Fine. The two metals which react with HNO3 and still liberate hydrogen are magnesium and manganese. Please write next question. Name the metal which does not react with HCl. Name the metal which does not react with HCl to liberate hydrogen gas. Which is the metal? Copper. Copper is the metal which does not react with dilute HCl because neither there is formation of bubbles nor does the temperature change. So copper does not react with dilute HCl at all. So understood? We first reacted it with oxygen and we say we get what oxide? Metal oxide. Most of the metal oxides are basic in nature and they turn red litmus blue. Two amphoteric oxides are Al2O3 and ZnO. You have to study the reactions of Al2O3 and ZnO with HCl and NaOH. Barsidini notes allu ide. Okay. Then we said most of the metal oxides are insoluble in water, but some of them are soluble in water and they are called alkalis. Fine. Then we said there are some which do not burn. Sodium and potassium should be kept under kerosene. Iron does not burn, but iron filings burn. Copper gets a coating of copper oxide. There are metals like magnesium, aluminium, zinc, which gets a protective coating of their oxide, which prevents the metal from further getting corroded. Then we said when metals react with water, they form metal hydroxide and liberate hydrogen gas. Sodium and potassium react violently. Calcium reacts slowly. Calcium floats on the surface of water because the hydrogen gas that gets released sticks onto the metal surface and brings it onto the top. We studied magnesium reacts with hot water. Iron, aluminium and zinc react with steam to form their oxides. Metals like lead, silver, copper and gold do not react with water at all. Then we said metals react with acid to form metal salts and liberate hydrogen gas. We should never use nitric acid because nitric acid, being a strong oxidizing agent, oxidizes the hydrogen formed into water and itself gets reduced to oxides of nitrogen such as N2O, NO and NO2. Two metals which still react with nitric acid and liberate hydrogen gas are magnesium and manganese. Copper does not react with HCl at all. Okay? The order of reactivity: magnesium greater than aluminium, greater than zinc, greater than iron. Clear? Tomorrow, okay, after that there is one golden box. Please write what is aqua regia or royal water. What is aqua regia or royal water? What is aqua regia or royal water? Please understand. It is 3 parts of concentrated HCl and 1 part of concentrated HNO3. Okay? And this will immediately dissolve gold. Aqua regia is called as royal water. If you dip people like us into it, after few seconds you will not even find bones. It is such a strong acid that that it will totally rip out your skin, rip out your bones if you are dissolved in it. It is the strongest acid known. Very, very corrosive. It fumes. Okay. So it has 3 parts of concentrated HCl and 1 part of concentrated HNO3. You can see in the ratio of 3:1. It can dissolve gold, even though neither of these acids can do so alone. If you only take HCl, it cannot dissolve. If you only take HNO3, it cannot dissolve. Aqua regia is highly corrosive fuming liquid. It is one of the few reagents that is able to dissolve gold and platinum. So please write, what is aqua regia? You will write this. Now write, name 2 metals that can dissolve in aqua regia. Name 2 metals that can dissolve in aqua regia. The 2 metals that can dissolve in aqua regia are gold and platinum. Remember, silver does not dissolve. Only what dissolves? Gold and platinum. Okay? So please read till here and we'll continue further. Thank you.